isn't this an urban gospel show? Name me anybody that you know that ain't been to watch Endgames.
And if you haven't, stop watching the show.
This show is not for you.
Or whatever,
There's other public shows that you can listen to if this is a bit too earthly. Is that the right word?
Don't know.
Is it earthly? I'm talking about superheroes.
Okay, I'm gonna make this sound heavenly in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna
talk about VeggieTales now.
Yes, VeggieTales, you know. Let's say, yeah. Obviously, I got it from my kid. Obviously, Nelson generation watch that on the way up there still. You know what I'm saying? So man's are watching them VeggieTales, you know, VeggieTales. But anyway, yeah, guys. I want to turn Endgames into biblical truth. Yeah. Didn't you think? Didn't you think when Thanos clicked his finger like that, and the way people disappeared? Imagine the rapture.
Blood, the joke is that's exactly how I imagined it, bro. I'm not even joking with you.
Imagine the rapture, and you know what's scary? It's the way they made it. Like it was like quiet. It's I'll
tell you what was exactly like what you expect the rapture to be. So in the first, was it the first scene or one of the first scenes in the Endgame when Hawkeye's with his family?
Oh yeah.
Doing his thing. Tutus turns around, whole family's gone.
Gone, you know, bro.
That's going to be a very similar. Or that's what we expected.
And the man tapped out, you know. Man tapped out. Imagine that guy who tapped out to church, and his family still go to church.
Oh yeah, that's true actually. Oh wow.
Message start. Sorry, we get the olive oil for now, so man. It'll come true, man. It'll come true.
Message.
So anyways though, guys, yeah. But anyway, you're saying so everyone's just on a tip anyway still, yeah. But no, guys, on a definite real, like I must admit, out of 10, how would you give? Okay, Endgame out of 10. What are you saying about it, bro? Like on the real, out of 10.
You know what? I have to take into account, you know, everything that the Russo brothers and that have done over the last 10 years, and you know how hard it would have been to have put everything like that, all these different universes together, and to still set up the later stuff that's still to come. Do you know what I mean? So I have to say it's up there, bro. It's up there with films like The Dark Knight. I would give it a 10 out of 10 because of how satisfying I left the cinemas.
Okay. I like that. I like that. It's like you had a Chinese that actually stayed down. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
it's like if I had an Indian that stayed down.
Yeah, you know, for real, man. But you know when you go to them Chinese places and they put too much salt in it. You know what I'm saying? You know, like it's actually crazy, man. But anyway, guys. So when Nelson went so deep, but he gave it 10 out of 10.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
so, you know what I mean?
I don't like to give things 10 out of 10 because I like to be like room for improvement. But to be honest, it's the end of an era. It's in the title itself, and I'm less satisfied because I know that in there was a few things that we're still going to be questioning, and you know that they can do a lot of things off of how they ended it. So do you know what I mean? There's potential for a load of other things to happen, and that's not just including the things that they've already announced that are going to happen anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So, by the way, guys, if you're gonna hear some little comments here, we got a little guest audience here. Yeah, still, yeah. We got fanboy, Spider-Man fanboy in the background. You know what I'm saying? Still, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like man.
You're saying, and he's trying to do Spider-Man live, and he got
Young Shuri.
Is he Black Widow?
Young Shuri, yeah, I like that.
You know what I'm saying? So we got the Maya. Tell her, who you representing?
Black Panther, man.
Captain Marvel.
Oh God.
So took it straight away.
Black Widow.
Black Widow. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Shuri.
You represent Shuri.
Shuri. Okay,
right.
cool.
Okay. That's all we got, really.
That is so typical. But anyway, so we're right. So anyway, so yeah, guys. So ultimately, Nelson's.
Roger's Ulysses Claw.
Listen. Listen, right? Don't listen to these guys, yeah. Still, yeah, because I had the end game in mind 2-3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we
just wanted it to end.
We wouldn't bring it out anyway. Still, yeah. But listen, right? So Nisheng is saying 10 out of 10. Whether you agree with him or not, we'll see how we go there. But Eddie, what you saying, man? Your experience campaigner.
Yeah, I'd have to go with a very similar approach to Nisheng as well, with the whole the whole series of films and stuff like that. But also taking into account that film on its own, 10 isn't too far-fetched, but I personally would probably give it like a 9. Only simply because, if I'm honest, while I was sitting in the film, about halfway I'm thinking, okay, when's this gonna start?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I've said this to a few times as well, actually. The whole story in terms of having to go back in time to save lives and whatever else, for me was kind of a little bit disconnected.
Okay,
I didn't really see the point
of going back to save,
of doing that. Like, I get it, because obviously you want, your loved ones and you miss your loved ones, and I get it. But I just didn't see why that was a big, massive reason to, and it ended up being what it was. But at the same time, in the grand scheme of things, the way it ended, the way it set up other stuff and all that kind of stuff was near perfect, to be honest. So for me, that's why I say it's a 9. I think the story could have just been, you didn't have to chop a man's head off at the start and then find a reason to bring him back. Just have him, some big battle.
That's what I'm saying. Like, a good story is not a good story if it's just like, happy ending all the time. You have to have mixed emotions, and that's what you get. It's a roller coaster.
It was nice shock value, but I was like, okay, so what are they gonna do now?
Yeah. Where do we go from here?
Yeah. And what they did probably was one of the only things they could have done, but I still felt as if there was something. I don't know. There was something missing in terms of the actual story for that film itself. But like I said, in the grand scheme of things, it was nice, man.
A lot of people were saying, like, throughout the first half at least, there was a lot of action missing.
Yeah.
And like, and a lot of criticism from like people saying, "Yo, we didn't utilize Bruce Banner enough. We didn't utilize him as Hulk." Like,
yeah.
You didn't really see him do too much. People were disappointed with the Professor Hulk thing.
Yeah. That's true.
I was kind of happy about it because I was like, yo, it's the first time you're seeing both of them, Hulk and Dr. Banner, working together. You get me?
Yeah, that's true.
And it's like, and it's different, yeah. But of course, everyone wants to see that, Hulk smash sort of stuff. You get me? That was a bit disappointing, to be honest. But Hulk's still here. He's not out and done. You never know what they're gonna utilize him for in the future. I don't know if they will do a lot of things with Thor again. I mean, with Hulk again. Sorry, but we've definitely had a lot of action from him in the past.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of iconic moments from him in the past, like Avengers 1, where he's like, Captain America goes, "Yo, Hulk smash," all that stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, I remember that from my childhood.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. No, it's no, definitely for me. It's definitely like really. Definitely for me, like 9 out of 10. You know what I mean? It's just like as
say it again for the people in the back.
It's 9 out of 10. How? You know what? It's deep as well. You made it very, very powerful. If you just look at it as a film by itself, you go, okay, cool, 8. But if you look at it the way they brought in Captain Marvel, Spider-Man, Ant-Man, they brought all them things. You had to sit down a decade ago and sit down with Stan Lee and go, yo, Stan Lee, this is how we're gonna do it. You know what I mean? And do this, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And to rip Spider-Man away from Fox, is it Fox? Sony. It's amazing. Obviously, fantastic. We're going to go touch about the whole what's future ahead of this, yeah? But it's just brilliant how they've kind of like, for me, kind of like really opened up things as well as closed doors on things. You know what I'm saying? Because a couple of guys are looking a bit old, innit? You know what I mean? Iron Man's looking a bit old. You know what I mean? Captain America's looking a bit old. You know, there's only so far you can go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He's got his life. You know what I'm saying? He's got his life. You know what I mean? You never know. There could be Captain America 2, like little kid out there.
You never know, man.
You know what I'm saying? So either way, still, there's that.